So I'm just getting my boots on. Gosh, the weather's gorgeous today. I'm just getting my boots on. We're going to spend a day in the garden. Gosh, what a gorgeous day it is. It wasn't supposed to be sunny today. It was supposed to be dry, but overcast. So this is a real treat. So I'm just getting my boots on. I've got various tasks to do in the garden. And so, wow, I think I might need some sunscreen. It's that warm. I think I might go and get a hat. What do you think? Being a redhead, I burn very easily. So, and it's usually actually at this time of year. This is the time of year that I get sunburnt, because I think, oh, it's beautiful. I come out and spend loads of time in the garden, and then I come and get burnt, and then I learn from that. Every year I seem to do it. Oh dear, my shoes are so muddy. These are my old walking boots, and they're pretty tatty, and I've decided just to use them as my gardening shoes now. Can't get this one on. Right, John's just arrived, so we're now going to crack on with some jobs. We've got a really busy day. We've got so much to get done. The weather's going to be dry. There's loads of noises, but the comments you guys said last time, I don't think you can hear the noises, so I'm not going to get distracted by them. I've got a car going past, a tractor, an aeroplane. Oh, it's a pheasant. Look, that's the noise. I'm just going to talk a little bit about this area that we've got here. So as you can see, there's a paddock behind me here. There's a very dilapidated old fence. Now, we planted a hedge just here, as you can see. However, the fencing, it's not our fence here, as far as we're aware, is not adequate, because the horses have been leaning over and they have literally, because these bushes were right up here, they have been eating everything. However, if you can see, there is some small shoots coming through. There are some small shoots coming through. So they haven't killed them. And maybe actually they might have even helped, because it means that we're going to get some bushy growth coming out from the base. But we do need to address this fencing issue. So I think we're going to have to put some post and rail fencing this side to stop them getting that. So yeah, this is a bit of an area that needs a bit of work. Believe it or not, I have put the cardboard down here and compost on top, but the weeds are still coming through on this section. I think it's just, I don't know, I'm not really sure why. But if you pan around to here, look at my lovely currant bushes. I bought these as cuttings from my previous property. They're all a bit like this, and they're looking amazing. I just plonked them in. So I've got some currant bushes on here, which is amazing. And I got this here, I think, is this comfrey? I'm not sure. Maybe some of you guys could tell me. It looks like a big patch of comfrey. But I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, if any of you guys know, you can let me know. Just have a look down here. I'm a bit unhappy about this. Ground elder here. We've got it in an area over that part of the garden, but we've not had it here, and I don't want it here. I have started here. I've put some seed potatoes in here, just a few rocket ones for the time being. But right, I think what we'll do is, because the first job we're going to do, we're reorganising the chicken run, and we've been clearing. Yesterday I was clearing a load of brambles and things, and we're about to move the fencing to its sort of location for the time being. So yeah, let's go up the garden. Oh, it is just a bee. I keep hearing buzzing coming across, and last year we had hornets, and they were just over there. Oh, have a look up there. The bees are absolutely loving the willow, aren't they? That is amazing. So this is what we're working on. We've got this fencing. This is the omlet fencing. It's temporarily there because we're moving it over to this area. We've had to sort of do a bit of clearing. I've still got some raspberries to move, but we're going to move all this fencing so it's in a big sort of section here. And we will move it about from time to time. So they're still sort of got a bit of space, and we'll let them out for a couple of hours each day, but we kind of want it down here. It seems to, hopefully it will look a bit better as well. And I think they're going to have a lot of fun over here because there's lots of sort of bits of woodlandy bits and things that they can have a forage in. So I think we need to position the camera and crack on. Come on then, girls. Come on, let's go this way. Come on, girlies, come on. Whoops. I'm going to keep you in there for a little bit. Not for long. So I think we're going to have to, we need to, perhaps if we loosen those ones. So I'm going to loosen all of these ones. The blossoms coming out on the apple tree. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I was standing on it. So do we need to, do you want, so much better. So this is a bit of an area that's caused a bit of a problem for us. This is where we keep all of our compost bins, and it just hasn't worked. The ground slopes down towards this area, so it's become really waterlogged, particularly this year because we've had so much rain. I mean, partly my fault, I didn't cover the compost bays, and obviously that's made it even worse. But it's just become a bit of a dumping ground. I'm standing on the top of a drainage ditch here. This bit's piped, and so it's, yeah, it's a bit of an issue. So my plan is to sort of clear it all out and reset up all the compost bays and just make it work a bit better. And we want to get a bit of wood chip down here and things as well, because we're finding that the wood chip is just amazing for sorting out any of our sort of uneven ground, our drainage issues and things. And so yeah, that's the plan for today. We will have to just crack on and, oh, I'm not looking forward to it, but yeah, I'm just going to have to crack on and get on with it. It's quite funny here. I'm putting my microphone on, but for some reason it decided to pack up at this point. So I'm just having to do a voiceover on this section. So yeah, here I am. I'm just clearing. There's a lot of rubbish that I've chucked over here, and it's yeah. I think that can sometimes be the problem when you have a bit of a dumping area. You tend to sort of just dump stuff rather than actually dealing with it. So yeah, I think let's cue some music and just watch me work, shall I say? This is so funny. We were missing our potato peeler for absolutely ages. We could not find it anywhere. And the other day when I was taking some compost out of here, I found it in the compost bin. I'm sure I'm not the first person to have done that. I'm not going to keep it because it's pretty gruesome in there, but yeah. Here is my other half, John. You may see him from time to time just sort of popping up in the videos. He is in the process of cleaning out the chicken run. Now, I have to say, I love this chicken house. It's the omelette one, and it is so easy to clean. It literally takes us about 10 minutes to clean it. What John does is he gets a brush and he cleans all the sort of, poo and everything off. And then he just gets the jet wash and cleans it. And it is so simple. And also, it's just so good for keeping any sort of bugs and things out as well, because you can give it a good old clean. And here I am. I'm sitting down for a moment, just having a look at the bees in the tree. Back to work again. For some reason, my hair keeps coming down today. I have no idea why. But yeah, I'm just. Oh, right. Here goes. I've just removed the compost bin here. I always get worried when I remove a compost bin, and I get so scared of rodents or something jumping out. So I always approach it with a bit of caution, but no rodents here, I'm pleased to say. So now what I'm doing is I'm moving the leaf mold bin. This was a contraption that was built by the previous owners, and we've kind of just repurposed it. And I've just chucked a load of leaves in there, but I mean, they're not rotted down or anything. But what I'm going to do is I'm raking them all up and popping them in the wheelbarrow, and I'm going to put them in the raised beds that we've got. So I've shown you in a previous video how I do the raised beds. I'm putting sort of twigs and then leaves and then compost and then a finer compost on the top layer in a bit of a hugelkultur sort of way. Not strictly hugelkultur, but a sort of way. I've always done this, and it's just such a good way of saving money on filling up these beds and reusing things that, potentially could go in your green waste bin or something, I suppose. But yeah, you know me, nothing goes to waste. So I have to say, I'm absolutely loving these beds. I love, love, love them. They are so good, and I can't wait to get planting properly. So, as you can see, that's where all the leaves were. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to move these two compost bays to there. So it's just, I don't know, it just will look a bit better, I think. I can start by that pile of compost. I can just move into the left-hand bed, can't I? Do you want to do the left? Actually, I'm going to leave it there and just move this compost from there to there. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a job, isn't it? Right, let's crack on. Well, they're not light. Finish the compost. Right. So I've just put these through and tied them with the baler twine. I've got to move this one, but what I've got to do somehow is I've got to, not quite sure how I'm going to do it. I think I'll do the back piece first. Whoops. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm moving this one to here. I think I'm going to get the back piece and put that in first so that I can move all the compost. Right, here goes. Right, let's get the front cover off. So now I'm going to shuffle all of that compost that's there. I'm going to put it into that bay there, and then I can tidy it up. And to be honest, this is better as well because it means we can sort of access the drainage ditch a bit better for any maintenance works and things. Oh, I'm not looking forward to moving this compost. Here goes. Just look at all the worm activity. It's amazing how they find their way into here. Brilliant. Still got a way to go. So I'm hoping you can hear me. John's cutting the lawn over there, but I'm just going to carry on. So I've now got my sides in and I've moved most of the compost into here. It was a killer of a job, I have to say. Let's just get my sun hat on. Sun's come out again. So I'm going to get one of the front ones off. I seem to have lost. Oh no, it's there. I thought I'd lost one of the front bits. So I think I'm just going to put this one here for now. I just kind of balance it at the front here, and it kind of, you know, this one's rotting a bit, but it will do for the time being. And I've got another one. Let's move this around here. Let's get this. Lovely. And now I think, where can I put? I need to have a bit of a. Oh, hang on. Sorry, we've got some lawn clippings coming. Hold on a second. So yeah, do you want to just put some lawn clippings in there, please? Lovely. Let's get. I'm going to put my gloves on actually. Just spread that out a bit. So we've just topped this one up with some lawn clippings. That'll be the lawn again. I'm so sorry about the lawnmower. It just seems to be everyone's out mowing today and there's so many noises. But anyway, now I'm going to tackle some of the brambles that are just hanging over the drainage ditch, just so that we can get a bit better access to it. So I don't like this job. My gloves, they are shot to pieces. I'm actually wearing 2 pairs of gloves, and yeah, it's not a good job. We're very raggedy old gloves. So in this bag here, this has got a load of flint. We live in Norfolk, and Norfolk is known for its flint. And every time we find some big old chunks of it, we're sort of keeping them because we feel like we want to sort of make something or do something, you know, make a feature of them. So we shall see what we'll do with those at some point. Oh, the brambles. I hate brambles so much. I love blackberries, but I hate brambles. I need some new gloves, I think. My husband doesn't seem to have problems with them. His gloves seem to be much more sturdy, but all the sort of, I don't know if anyone else has found this, all the ones sort of designed for ladies tend to be much thinner. They don't seem to be as robust. They don't, you know, and if you want some really good sturdy gloves, you tend to have to get male ones. So let me know, guys, if there's any out there that might be better for this job, because so far I've not found any. So yeah. And if anyone wants to get me a birthday present, I've got a significant birthday coming up soon. Perhaps you can get me some gardening gloves. Oh dear. Right, let's carry on with the clearing. So there's the finished area. So we've got our compost bays, a couple of Dalek ones. I don't know if I want to keep them there. I've got an apple tree in here at the minute. I've got some more in a bed over here that I still don't know where I want them, so I'm going to put them in pots for now until I know. Oh, there's a little robin who comes to... Oh, where's he gone? So yeah, one section I've got to do is, as you can see, because I want a path to go up here, so I just need to get some, I think I'm going to use membrane on this section because the weeds really do encroach in here. I don't know if I've got any left, unfortunately. I'm going to have a look in the garage and just see what I can find. I must have something I can use, even if it's a temporary solution. As you can see, it steps a bit here, so we're going to have to sort of just really build it up with some wood chip, but it'd be nice to have it sort of sectioned off here a bit. It's made me realise just how big the space is there. So it may be that at a point in time we can extend this bed out a little bit, or maybe as we tidy up here we can plant along this edge. I'll ponder that. But no, I'm really pleased with that. And the chickens, let's walk up to the chickens. Whoops! The chickens are loving life in their new enclosure. So hopefully my onions and my seedlings will not get quite so damaged. Hello. He comes to say hello. So, next to do this path with the cardboard. Now, last weekend on Mother's Day, I got to spend the day with Charles Dowding. we were at a local farm near here and we were able to talk all things no dig. And I really learnt some things, and it's given me so much enthusiasm to come back and get a load more things done with the no dig. I was going to say recipe. Is it a recipe? Not really. No dig method. That's the thing. um, oh, something's going on over there. Hold on a second. I think, oh, it's the horses running because their owners have just turned up to come and feed them. Sorry, I digress. So back to the no dig and this cardboard. I just think it's such a fantastic way to create beds and things, and it's been invaluable on this patch of land because it was full of brambles and weeds and nettles, you name it, it had it. And this cardboard and topping it up with wood chip or compost has worked a treat. So John brought this cardboard home from work and it's brilliant. It saved it from going in the bin and it hasn't got any sticky tape on it at all. So I haven't had to peel it all off or anything. I've just been able to lay it straight down. And just a word on cardboard actually. The other day I was clearing an area where I had put cardboard down and I thought, hang on a minute, the cardboard hasn't rotted and it had been down for a couple of years. And then I realised it must have been some sort of plastic. There must have been in the cardboard, and it was in layers as well. It wasn't just on the top, and it was just sort of trying to disintegrate in the ground there. So it's really made me sort of cautious about cardboard and what cardboard I put down. And I just want to let you guys know that too, because yeah, be wary of the cardboard. Make sure that it is just cardboard and that there's no plastic back into it or anything. So yeah, really been an eye opener for me there. So yeah. So now I'm about to go and get some wood chip. We live on a hill, and the wood chip pile is right down the front of the garden, and this is right at the top of the back garden. And it's a real job to go and get it. You have to sort of go round obstacles, up the hill, up and down the ground, and oh my goodness, it's such a workout. I mean, we often say it, who needs a gym when you've got a garden? Mind you, it doesn't help when you eat lots of treats and things as well, but I digress again. I think I've got all the cardboard down more or less, and yeah, I think I'm going to go and get some wood chip. Whew, that's another job done. The ground, as I said before, does slope away, so we are going to need to sort of top that section up, but I'm not doing that today. At least I don't think I'm doing it today. But the wood chip is just amazing in keeping on top of the sort of waterlogging issues. So I'm really pleased with this. Oh, I think it's now time for a rest. It's been a great day here on the homestead. It's been beautiful. The sun has been shining and I've just had an absolute blast today. It really did feel like spring was in the air. What a weekend I've had. I've had such a good time. Please let me know down in the comments below what you've been up to. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.